Congratulations! I have a special gift for you right here on this page, so keep watching. You probably don't realize this yet, but you are extremely lucky to be here right now. Just for watching this video, you are going to get something incredibly valuable for free. However, this free gift is not going to be available for long. In fact, this entire video could easily come down in the next 5 to 10 minutes because these gifts are going fast. So make sure you stay with me here for the next few minutes. Sound good? Now, before I can pass this free gift along and before I can log you into the system and get you earning your first $1,000 cash, I do have to warn you. In this special video, I'm about to reveal confidential secrets. The information I'm about to show you simply cannot leave this webpage. Do not record this video. Do not share this video with anyone. Do not send anyone else to this website. This must remain secret, which I'll explain in a moment. So, if you can keep a secret, here's what you're about to get for free. You're about to get the exact same system I use to make thousands of dollars a day. This system is the same unique, confidential, and powerful system I use. It's called My Internet Success Coach. And because you've been invited, I'm going to let you use it today for free. 100% free. On top of that, because you have been personally invited here, I'm going to give you free lifetime access to this system so you can just keep logging in and keep earning money for as long as you'd like. And don't worry, this system is beginner friendly. I actually prefer beginners because they aren't tainted by the rest of the scams out there. You know, the ones that fake gurus have been peddling around for years, where you are asked to pay a ton of money only to get a rundown used PDF file teaching you BS ways that just don't work. No. It's time to put an end to all that nonsense. That's why I prefer the beginners, because you haven't been tainted by these worthless pieces of crap. Best of all, I'm not going to ask you for a dime of your profits. I'm going to let you keep every penny you make with this system. I will even cover over 99% of the costs you are going to have to pay to run this system myself. I'll cover it out of my own pocket. It sounds crazy, but I'll explain why I'm doing this in just a minute. All you have to do is keep watching this video and do exactly what I tell you. If you miss out, your chances go away forever. This is likely your one and only shot at this money-making opportunity, so pay close attention. When I tell you it's time to click and take action, just do it. I'll show you exactly what to do, so just follow my lead. Here's what you're about to experience. Just take a look at the numbers here. This is exactly how much money this system can make you in just 90 days. And no, I'm not exaggerating. In just a minute, I'll show you dozens of people just like you making this kind of money. And I'll show you the verified proof of their earnings. So keep watching. Now, if you don't believe me just yet, if you're a little skeptical right now, that's a good thing. I want you to be skeptical. I want you to demand that I show you cold, hard proof. I want you to try My Internet Success Coach right away and see for yourself that it works. Because let's face it, if you're smart and skeptical, you're going to be even more impressed when you see it work for yourself. Just talking about this isn't enough. You need to see the money in your account to believe it. Seeing is believing. So, are you ready to see how much you're going to earn today and how you're going to do it? Again, because you have been invited here, it's my job to tell you how the Internet Success Coach system works and how to log in today for free. My name is William Chase, and although I am a wealthy man now, I'm not a celebrity and I'm not here to try to sell you anything. I also do not come from a wealthy family. My parents were actually very poor and I grew up poor. In fact, I simply thought being poor was the only way I would ever live my life. Today, of course, I know how to easily make money whenever and wherever I want on the internet. I didn't work hard to learn this system. In fact, I simply got lucky and it was given to me. The commission secret was passed on to me by a close friend of mine, Zachary, who one day, very suddenly, became rich online. To maintain his privacy, I won't tell you his last name because you could easily Google him. Zachary reached out to me one day, out of the blue, knowing I was in trouble financially, and sent me a message with this picture. Yes, that's really $1,403,189. Next to that picture, he wrote this: "My friend, you are next." He made all of the money from just one system he was using over and over. It's the same system he decided to give me and the same system I'm giving to you today. Now here's the deal. Here's why this is getting passed on to you and why you should be getting really excited right now. Zachary wanted to create a website and video and share this system in secret with other people. He wanted at least 100 other people using this system, but not much more than 1,000. It turns out he calculated that those kind of numbers would be the best for the maximum profit of the system. That's the magic range for this system to make the most money for everybody. Everyone wins if the number of users is in that sweet spot. Don't worry about why it's that way. The reason is technical and not very important. What's important to know is that you're invited to join right now, but there are not a lot of spots left. So when I tell you to sign up and get in, make sure you do it. Whatever you do, keep watching this video and listen to my instructions, because the same thing that happened to me is literally right now happening to you. I'm going to explain right now how you're going to get to your first $1,000 to $5,000 in the first 90 days. After that, I'll show you how you can keep doing this over and over and over, which means you're on track right now to make over $100,000 by the end of 180 days. Just like the first six-figure paycheck I made when I started using my Internet Success Coach. Take a look closely. Those are payments received from this system totaling over $30,000 in less than 1 month. Now, it gets even better because the system does not stop after 90 days. Because this system will stay a secret by invitation only and will never be revealed to the public, it will just keep on working. Here's what it looks like when you've used this system for at least a year and you're putting all your money in one account. That's right, literally, it adds up to millions of dollars. I got to tell you, when I started making this kind of money, I was a little frightened. I didn't know why it was working and why it was making me so much money. I wanted to make sure I wasn't robbing a bank or something illegal like that. So even though Zachary, the creator of the system, promised me it wasn't breaking any laws, I actually hired 2 different legal teams to cross-check everything and make sure this was completely in line with the law. Well, it turns out not only is my Internet Success Coach system 100% legal and ethical, it also makes the world a better place because it helps people all over the world find what they are looking for. In fact, it actually makes the internet easier to use for everyone. Again, this system helps other people and gets you paid automatically at the same time. My Internet Success Coach system allows anyone in the world to make over $100,000, $200,000, $500,000, even $1 million in a year with a 100% automated online commission system paid to you directly from our team. The best part is you don't need a computer genius or a marketing wizard to use this simple done-for-you system. I've taken care of all the complicated and technical stuff for you. You're going to find it extremely easy to make money with this. I guarantee it, especially since my team is the one sending you your payments. The only reason I can say this so confidentially is that in the past several years, I've shared this system with a couple hundred students. Almost all of them were just regular people like you and me, no computer geniuses. And guess what? Today, every single one of them has used this system to rake in 6 or even 7 figures income online almost instantly. Yes, anywhere from $162,000 to even $3.2 million. A 26-year-old guy fresh out of college was able to retire his parents. A 72-year-old grandfather was able to put his 3 granddaughters through college. A 51-year-old woman who barely knew how to use her email account was able to move out of her dangerous neighborhood and buy the house of her dreams in pure cash in less than 6 months after putting the system into action. Less than a year after she started using this system. Every single one of them used this very same underground system to rake in huge paychecks in pure profit, like this, and this, and check out this one. Time and time again, this system has transformed countless lives, and starting today, it's about to give you complete financial freedom. That's right, your days of fantasizing about being wealthy beyond your wildest imagination are over. By the end of this video, you're going to be well on your way to raking in huge commission checks, like the ones you see right now. But you have to stay with me closely and follow the instructions in this video. This is your one chance, your one invitation. You were invited right here, right now, to use this system to make money. You either use it or lose it forever. Stay with me and keep watching. This is your one and only chance because let me tell you, you are absolutely going to love making money with this system. I remember the first time I ran My Internet Success Coach because within just hours of logging into my account, I just couldn't believe it. I was sent $642.10. I still remember jumping off my chair in excitement. I was literally dancing around the house screaming like a 6-year-old boy on Christmas morning. I'll never forget that feeling. Even though I've made over $4 million online since that day, I have never been more excited than that very first $642 I earned. To let you know, until that point, I hadn't made a single dollar online. And remember, I always thought I would be poor. So making money online was an incredible rush, and it would only get better from there. With every passing day, I made more and more and more money. I barely even did any work. I would spend less than 20 minutes at my computer and the rest of the day was mine. I could do whatever I wanted. For my first month using the system, I made a full $8,231.23. The next month, I doubled to $16,528.91. It only grew from there. Within 12 months, I made $511,321.32. That's right, in the first year. This system generated over $511,000 in profits on 100% autopilot. I did nothing and knew nothing before this. All I did was the initial setup and let it run on its own. Once it's set up, you'll see. It just keeps pouring into your account automatically. Take it from me, this is going to change your life. Heck, even if you just make $1,000 a day, imagine what that would do for you. That's $365,000 in a year just from 20 minutes a day on your computer. Again, this is only possible right now and you need to act today. This is the last day. You will not get an invitation to this system again. That's why I want you to log in today and start earning money. Now is your time. This system has gone through many upgrades, and today it's easier and more profitable than ever. I went on and fulfilled Zachary's promise and have transformed over 200 lives. But one last time, I figured, why stop now? I want to be able to help a few more people. Zachary has agreed as well, and we're all on board. Now it's your turn to say yes. Now it's your turn to join the team, follow my lead, and make the kind of money I'm making. Check out a few of my students had to say.
I earned in just 2 days $5,647. So just within 48 hours, the system totally works for me. The way it showed me to do it totally worked.
And all I have to say is wow. I mean, words really can't express my gratitude. My good buddy John sent me this system just a couple of weeks ago, and together both of our lives have gotten a whole lot better. So thanks for everything.
That day will go down in history for me. Last month, I did 5 figures of profit. That's over $10,000 in profit.
As you can see, my students are very happy and all of them have become a huge success. Now, I want you to imagine something. Imagine waking up tomorrow whenever you feel like it. You don't have to be somewhere at any certain time. You can just sleep in as long as you'd like. After lying in the bed for a while, you can cook yourself a nice, delicious breakfast, watch TV, play with your kids, or even sleep some more. Again, you have absolutely nowhere to be. You don't have a boss yelling at you. You don't have to beat rush hour traffic. You don't even have to work at all if you don't feel like it. But hey, let's say you do decide to work a bit. Why not? So at some point during the day, you stroll on over to your laptop, which, by the way, can be anywhere in the world you want it to be. Personally, I love taking my laptop to the nearby beach. Once you're all settled in, you begin your so-called work day. The first thing you do is log into your accounts to see how much money you made overnight. Imagine that, making money while you're not working. Isn't it pretty awesome? Here's why this is my favorite part of the day. Check this out. When I opened my account this morning, here's what I saw. Yes, that's how much money I've made in the past 24 hours with one account. And check this one out. That's how much money I made in the past 30 days. With this one account, I'm on pace to make over $1.5 million this year. I have 3 more just like this one. Now, I've been doing this for over 3 years. When you're just starting out, you'll probably see accounts that look a little bit more like this. Now, this isn't my account. It's a guy by the name of Connor. He's been using My Internet Success Coach system for about 45 days, and I'll let him explain how he feels.
I'm going on just over 45 days, and my bank account has just over $20K in it. All from direct payments sent to me from the system. My bank account was drained empty before I started this. I was dead broke, and now I have more money in my account than ever before, and hardly did any work to get it.
So whether you're someone who's like me, who's been using this system for years, or someone like Connor, who's been using it for just 45 days, you'd have to agree. Logging in to $22,761.45 in just 1 month, it's amazing. Check out what a few other students have said about My Internet Success Coach.
I struggled for years online and made my first dollar ever when I found this system. I got in, watched a couple of videos, made a few clicks, and a few days later I had money sent to my bank account. Now I'm able to duplicate it and keep the money flowing. So thank you very much.
For most people, this lifestyle is a total fantasy. They can't even imagine that it's possible to live like this. I was one of them. If you told me 5 years ago that I would be living like this, I would have told you you were smoking something.
Is that a joint, man?
That's because I didn't realize what was possible online. But after I saw the money pouring into my account, I just realized how easy it can be. So easy that honestly, a monkey with a computer can do this. Making money online now is really just about a system, a few clicks, and then sitting back. It's become so simple. Here, let me introduce you to Hannah. When I first met Hannah, she was slaving over 2 jobs, working almost 14 hours a day, and all that just to put food on the table for her 2 kids. She tried internet marketing on her own for about 6 months. Of course, she made nothing. Rather, she lost whatever little savings she actually had. When I first met her, she was at the end of her line. She had even received an eviction notice. She had completely lost hope. To honor the promise I made to Zachary, I showed her My Internet Success Coach. As usual, she had her doubts, but she had nothing to lose. So just about 90 days ago, she put the system into action. Last week, this is the video she sent me.
And I am absolutely speechless. My life has changed dramatically. I had been working 2 jobs, which equaled about 70 hours per week. I have 2 children who I was hardly ever seeing, and I felt that our family time was greatly suffering. So I was looking for something new that I could try. I decided to give it a try. I just thought I could see what might happen. And within weeks, I was well on my way to being able to quit at least one of my jobs. And now both of my jobs I have walked away from. I work 2 hours a week with the system, whereas before I really was working about 70 hours a week. I am thrilled beyond words. My children have me home all the time. And I feel like now I am just making up the lost time that I really felt was stolen from me through having to work that many hours per week. The system has been an absolute godsend. I don't know what I would be doing without it. So I just wanted to say thank you, thank you, thank you again. You changed my life.
Wow, right? From almost being evicted to now taking dream vacations all in the matter of almost no time using a 100% automated kick-ass cash-raking system, the same one I'm about to hand you now. Imagine making millions of dollars while you're doing whatever the hell you want to do. Spend time with your kids, with your family, go on first-class vacations, buy your dream home, your dream car, all of it. You get to do whatever you want, whenever you want. With this system, it's not a fantasy. It's real. It's reality. And it's already happened to me and for over 200 students I've personally mentored. Look, the My Internet Success Coach system is real. It's fully tested and it's fast, quick, and easy. You don't need any experience at all because the way I've built it, most of the work is already 100% done for you. Everything is set up so that you can start making money real fast. The only thing left now is how serious are you? So let me ask you, do you want to make at least $100,000 in the next 3 to 6 months? Do you want me to virtually guarantee that? I mean, that if you don't, I'll just go out and make it for you? In order for me to work with you, the only piece left is me seeing that you are 100% serious. You need to take positive action and do something about your life starting today. So here's what's going to happen if you are accepted into our small class of students. First, you're going to instantly, within 3 minutes, get the entire My Internet Success Coach handed to you. You're going to take a few short minutes to set it up. This will automatically launch your new commission-making system. There is no website you'll be creating. There is no blog. There is no binary trading. You won't even know what happened, and you never need to. You don't need any technical expertise. Seriously, just a click of a few buttons and you're going to be on your way. But what will happen is within the first 24 hours, you'll start seeing cash. Then within days, it will start to multiply and get directly deposited into your bank account. With every passing week, no matter where in the world you are, the income will just grow and grow. Remember Connor? I showed you his account earlier. This is exactly what happened to him. After only using the system for 45 days, he is on track to making well over $200,000. That's the worst case. I think he'll make over $400,000 at this rate. Let's hear what he has to say.
I also get to work in my pajamas. That's my favorite part. I am in control of my life. I have no boss to answer to and nowhere to drive in the morning. I went from a beat-up junker car with 200,000 miles on it to a brand new car just the other day. I actually picked it up in a week from the dealer. I have enough to put a down payment on a house. The options are absolutely endless for me now, and the future is bright as could be. Thanks again.
Just like Connor, your days of waking up and not having total freedom in your life are over. Done. Kaput. With the My Internet Success Coach system, you are just days away from making over $100,000 in just pure net commissions. Now here's the best part, where people have called me crazy. But this will show you just how much I believe in the My Internet Success Coach system. Are you ready? Here's my 100% ironclad guarantee where I stick my own neck out. If you don't make $100,000 within the next 180 days using My Internet Success Coach, I will go into your account for you personally and hold your hand and help you do it. Yes, that means that if you are my student, you are guaranteed to make $100,000 as long as you follow what I tell you to do step by step. So right now, as you watch this video, your old life is 100% over. You are now guaranteed to be on the road to pure wealth within just minutes. That's how fortunate you are today. You know why I can make sure I can guarantee? Because this system is 100% flawless. It's easy, it's simple, and it works. It's worked for everyone. Over 200 people who've used it over and over, from grandmothers to 22-year-old college students. You've already met Hannah and Connor. Now let me introduce you to Neil. He is 22 years old. I love this kid because his dream was to retire his parents. Talk about selflessness, especially for such a young guy. He was one of my first students 2 years ago. Here's Neil.
My dream was to retire my parents within 5 years, and well, it's just been over 2 years now, and just a few weeks ago I made that dream come true. My mom and dad worked very hard while I was growing up, and all I've wanted to do for them was really give them time to enjoy themselves more. And a few weeks ago I drove over to my parents' house with some money and a cake and said, "Happy retirement." You should have seen the looks on their faces. It was priceless.
Neil, he is a cool guy. I think what he has done with his money is awesome. He included a screenshot of his bank account with his testimonial. Want to see it? It's absolutely insane. The way it looks, I think he's going to reach his $1 million goal over the next few months. Now, let me show you the opposite side of things. An amazing story, George. Before I met George, I don't think he even had an email account. He's 68 years young and just wants to make enough money to help his grandkids go to college. Let's see what happened to him.
Here's some background on me. I barely knew how to turn on a computer, much less make money online, but I did start searching the internet to find some work that I could do at home. I wanted to send my help pay for my two grandkids' college fund, and I thought working at home would help me do that, and it has been a godsend. When I started seeing deposits in my bank account, I really knew that I was on my way. I've so far contributed over $64,000 to their college fund, and I'm even showing them how to do it. And they've already started making money. My only thing I regret is that they may not finish college, but I sure hope they do. Thank you.
Now, do you see what I mean by the fact that anyone can use this system to start raking in cash almost immediately? George didn't even have an email address before I started with him. Within 24 hours, he started making money online, and now he's set to well over $500,000 in his first year. Listen, these stories pile up one after another. These are just a tiny handful of the 200 stories I have. Just look at all the income proofs I get sent in by my students. All this is happening because My Internet Success Coach is dead easy to use. It's simple, it's automated, it's time tested, and about as perfect as it'll ever be. You barely have to do anything. You don't have to waste hours and hours of content writing. You don't have to waste thousands of dollars putting up advertisements. You don't even have to learn very much. You just have to click a few buttons and follow my lead. That's it. The system works by itself. It allows you to live the dream you've always wanted. It allows you to buy anything you've ever wanted. It's 100% automated and sitting for you in a box. All you need to do now is show me that you are serious about transforming your life. See, making money online using this system comes down to just 3 things. Number 1, you need automated, quick and easy to set up money-making portals. These are not fancy websites. These are My Internet Success Coach commission portals that spread all over the internet and work for you even when you're sleeping. If you try to do this on your own, you're going to spend at least $3,500 to design each portal that you set up. It's a pain and a headache. Well, not anymore. The entire work is done for you in the system. The My Internet Success Coach system will do all this for you at the snap of a finger, as long as you can click a few buttons and create an unlimited number of commission portals. Number 2, you need that person to guide you, and that's what my team does. No more worrying that you got something online and you don't know how to use it or what to do next. We will get in touch with you and get you on your way to that 6 figures or more, just like we have done for so many people already. And number 3, the most important part, you need to get the money into your bank account. You see, all you need to do is go inside, fill out the short form. That form tells us where to send your money, and then automatically every week you get money deposited directly to your bank account. You never even have to leave the house to go to the bank. That's how automated we've made the entire system for you. We literally handle it all for you. It's all there, straight out of the box. You just have to spend about 20 minutes setting it up. You then click a few buttons and go on, and as soon as you complete this 20 minutes or so setup, your business will go live and start automatically generating you cash. By the time you wake up the next morning, you'll have money in your account. 95% of all my students make at least $300 or $400 in their first few weeks. My Internet Success Coach is completely revolutionary because everything is already 100% done for you. You just have to go in there and activate it. All you have to do is just push the start button and start watching the money pour in. As you've seen now with your very own eyes, My Internet Success Coach system has taken people who have barely used a computer before and turned them into millionaires. Every dream they've ever had has come true. I mean, every dream. The best part is that you hardly have to learn anything. See, the trick is that you don't have to actually understand exactly how it all works. That's the boring stuff. You let us handle that for you. Okay, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen or used an ATM machine? Do you really understand how the machine works? I bet not. I know that I don't, but do I care? No. All I know is that when I put my card into the machine, it spits out how much ever money I ask it to. Well, that's what the system is for you, your very own ATM machine. Now look, if you want the shortcut to launching your very own online business and collecting real automated free commission checks week after week for the rest of your life, then the My Internet Success Coach system is exactly what you need. In just 24 hours, you'll be able to make your first money online. In just 90 days, you'll be able to quit your day job. And in just 180 days, you could have your first $100,000 online. And you could be well on your way to becoming a self-made millionaire, living the life of your dreams. In fact, your business will be so professional and amazing that you'll be proud of showing your newfound achievements to your friends and family. When you start buying your dream cars, living your dream life, and your friends want to know where it's all coming from, you'll actually be so proud to show them your incredible online businesses that you've created. You'll have everyone astounded, yet still, you can have such a professional business without ever needing to learn any crazy technical techniques or having a fancy website. Like I said, you don't need to understand how any of this works. Each commission portal runs automatically 24/7. You'll make money while you're sleeping. You'll even make money when you're on vacation. Imagine hanging out at the beach all day long, coming home, opening your laptop, and seeing that you've made more that day hanging out at the beach than most Fortune 500 CEOs make in a day. And they have to work their butts off. Just imagine that feeling, because it's just minutes away from becoming your reality. My Internet Success Coach is specifically designed to give you 100% freedom in your life. Once you set it up, you barely have to spend any time keeping it running. When you want to make more money, you just have to spend about 20 minutes clicking some buttons and running it again. Heck, you run it as many times as you want. That's how I make millions, because I just keep using it. But I have a solid rule. No more than 20 minutes a day. The rest of my time is for me and my family. So let me ask you something. Can you commit 20 minutes a day to me? If you said yes, then you're in luck, because I'm going to make it even easier for you. Because you watched this video this far, I know you're serious. You're starting to prove that to me, and I'm proud of you. So I'm going to give you a huge secret that I hadn't let out yet. Not only are you going to get the entire My Internet Success Coach system, but I'm also giving it to you with instant access to a very exclusive program. I'm going to give you a chance to work with real online millionaires, a very small and exclusive mastermind where one of our own in-house experts is literally going to grab your hand and walk you right through until you make your first $100,000. If you ever have any issue or questions whatsoever, you'll instantly get the answers you need from coaches and mentors who are using this system as we speak to make millions for themselves. Here's a student that used the coaching, and look what he had to say.
Last month, I did 5 figures of profit. It's over $10,000 in profit. That fast, all from coaching provided in this system. I called my brother, and I asked him if he wanted to go car shopping with me. He was always there for me when I needed him. So the first thing I'm going to do with this money is buy his family the car they deserve. Then, of course, it's my turn. It's my turn to buy something nice. I'm so grateful for finding this. Thank you.
Guys, you've got to start understanding that now we've not left a single stone unturned. If you want to quit your boring, mundane, and robotic, low-paying job and start making millions just working 20 minutes a day from your laptop, this system is the most comprehensive and complete system you're ever going to find. You will start earning cash within the first 24 hours. And if within the first 180 days you've not made $100,000, I will go do it for you personally. That's how much I believe in what this system will do for you. Over 200 students have already started making hundreds of thousands of dollars. Many are now making millions. Honestly, it's not even possible for you not to succeed here. You're getting absolutely everything you'll ever need to make your wildest dreams come true. The fully automated businesses, the automated submissions to your bank account, a lifetime of maintenance. That means I'll be the one making sure your portals keep working, but I'll never take a penny of your commissions or any royalty payments. You get to keep whatever you make, 100% of it. And on top of that, you're getting full customer support and coaching from my best coaches for a lifetime. We never limit the amount of help you can ask for. You're basically getting financial freedom in a box. This was my vision from day one, and it's come true. 200 students are already on their way to become millionaires. Now, I'm just looking for a few more students, but that's it. I can't handle even one more student than that. So you're going to have to act fast, or else this offer will be gone forever. And here's my promise. If you follow step by step everything that I tell you to do, and you can't make $100,000 in the next 180 days, I'll help you do it personally. That means no matter what happens today, if you take action to change your life, you are guaranteed to make money. You should be glad that you stayed this far into this video, so congratulations. Your old life is 100% over. Today begins your new life, a life full of wealth, dreams, and freedom. The bottom line is that right here, right now, for the next lucky students, I'm literally handing you a new life full of nothing but pure wealth. But I want you to understand the value of what you're getting, because there's been a lot of money and time invested on my part. A lot. When you learn about everything I poured into this system, you're going to be absolutely shocked. The My Internet Success Coach system wasn't always this click, click, and easy. See, when Zachary handed it to me, there were still many parts that had to be done manually. Even then it was pretty simple, but I really dreamed of the day it could just be a few clicks and a little bit of time. So this meant I had to find a few brilliant programmers and underground geniuses who understood the loopholes behind many different systems. Now you can imagine these people are not easy to find, nor are they cheap. I knew I had to spend a small fortune to even get a few hours of their time. But then again, I remembered my promise to Zachary. So I decided that if I was truly going to give back, it was time I stepped up to the plate and did it in a way that would revolutionize the internet. You'll never guess what I had to spend. I spent over $256,000 and took 12 months of painstaking time to master the new My Internet Success Coach that you're about to get. That $256,000 came right out of my pocket. I never had any other help, but that's not all. These systems take a lot of money to keep them running. It cost me at least $15,000 a month just to keep the My Internet Success Coach system running. I have to pay countless of developers and support staff so that you never have to worry about it. That number includes ongoing server, customer service, and maintenance costs. By the way, this doesn't even factor in the costs I'm paying my elite coaches who can charge up to $5,000 an hour for their time. These are the same millionaire coaches that I pay on your behalf to help you get all the coaching you need. With that said, I've been offered up to $20,000 up front and $1,000 a month by many millionaires who want their hands on this system. Even then, it was an insane bargain. Think about it. This system will make you $100,000 in the first 180 days. I spent over $256,000 just to get it developed. So even at $20,000 up front, it's an insane value that is guaranteed 100% to pay off into profits for you. But I turned each one of those offers down. After all, my promise to Zachary was that I would help those in need, not the existing rich people. And honestly, have you seen? I'm already rich. I don't need to sell this for $20,000 a piece just to make some money. What's another $20,000 going to do in my life? Nothing. But what I do want is the soul-fulfilling feeling that I've helped change your life. I've helped make your dreams come true. So I asked myself a simple question when I decided to release this system out to you. I asked myself that 5 years ago when I was just starting and when I was in desperate need for financial help, what would have been a fair offer to me? What would I have been willing and capable of investing to join such an elite small team that was guaranteeing to make me $100,000 within the next 180 days or less? That's when I decided there is no way I'd ever ask for $20,000, not even $10,000. And you know what? Not even $5,000. After thinking long and hard, I decided to offer the entire My Internet Success Coach for only $2,000 plus $100 a month to cover part of my ongoing server costs. And guess what? That's the very price that my first 200 students paid. It was a drop in the bucket because most of them made that money back within the first 3 to 4 weeks. I mean, when you look at everything you're getting here, $2,000 is an insane offer, especially for something that comes with my $100,000 promise. But after the first group of 200 students, Zachary called me and he didn't sound very happy. Zachary told me that he really wanted to take this program to the streets. He wanted me to do something so shocking that it would leave both him and I a legacy around the world. He told me that we were in a tough economy and the very people who really need this product, they can't afford $2,000, no matter how good an offer this is. Now, Zachary is my mentor, and I do anything to make him happy. So I went back to the books and started crunching numbers. I wondered if it was possible to get rid of the monthly payments altogether and only ask for a one-time upfront payment of $997. Would I at least break even on my costs? I never cared if I made any money. I just didn't want to lose money. Well, as it turned out, I could scrape by and make it happen. So I spoke to Zachary, and we agreed and decided that this is what we would do. Everything was ready to go to launch the My Internet Success Coach at $997 and bring in our next small group of students, and then, suddenly, I couldn't sleep at night. I was tossing and turning and something didn't feel right. I kept thinking about 5 years ago when I was in my darkest place in my entire life. When I believed it was impossible to make money online. I was dead broke. I could barely afford food. At that time, Zachary took on most of the expenses and saved my life by just basically handing the system to me. I realized, why am I so wary about losing money? I'm so fortunate to make millions that I can afford to lose a little money. And heck, when you're making millions too, maybe you can help me out and cover some of the costs with me. But for now, I just didn't care. I was willing to invest as much money on your behalf as needed. I decided I didn't want to charge $997. I just wanted to hand this entire product to you for virtually next to nothing. No upsell videos, no ongoing fees, no crazy surprises. Just take the entire system and hand it to those of you that show you are dead serious about changing your life. Just one click and you are sent directly into your My Internet Success Coach login. And the best part is we will contact you to introduce the system to you. So guess what? You're in luck, because today, that's exactly what I'm going to do at this very moment. I can't afford to do this for everyone, but for the first few people that take a positive action below and join my team and declare their new life, I'm going to practically give it away to you right this minute. But you have to act fast. So now, I created only one rule. Since I was going to personally invest thousands of dollars into your business and success, my only requirement of you is to show me just how serious you were. So right now, I decided to declare a tiny pitch-in fee. This pitch-in fee is just to show me that you are serious and it's affordable for anyone. This way I know you put your skin in the game and I can trust you to release my entire Internet Success Coach system into your hands. I mean this. I only want serious students to join me. So here's the positive action you need to be willing to take this very minute. I only want to reward people today who are 100% serious about changing their lives, and I have only limited licenses to this program. After that, it will shut down forever, and I will go enjoy the rest of my life. So, if you take action this very minute, and we still have one of the few spots open, you can get the entire My Internet Success Coach system that I spent $256,000 developing and spent $15,000 a month just to maintain. Today, you can get it all by showing me you're serious and pitching in a tiny, small $49. That's right, it's just $49. No upsell videos, no BS, just straight into the login page. I'm going to personally cover every other expense, and it's limited to just a few selected people. And if there's a slot available, remember, it's going to fill up fast. Chances are that even if you come back to this video in an hour, it won't be here. So right now, you're going to get everything in a box. The entire business, the automation, the coaching, the support, the team, the experience, and even direct wires into your bank account, all of it in the My Internet Success Coach system that I've spent years building for you for just a tiny pitch and investment of $49. And even that is just to show me that you're serious. That's it. Remember, it costs $256,000 to develop the My Internet Success Coach system, and it costs at least $15,000 a month just to keep it running. You are all getting this with a single pitch and investment of $49, but only if you move fast. As soon as those spots are gone, we'll be closed forever, never to open again. To make this a very easy decision for you, I'm including a $100,000 promise. That means that if you don't earn at least $100,000 in the next 180 days, I'll simply go in and help you do it. That's right. I'm going to grab your hand and personally do it with you. So this way, you're virtually guaranteed to be on your way to $100,000. And there's another guarantee. If after 60 days for some crazy reason you decide you want a refund, I'll even give your $49 back. Seriously, you have absolutely no risk here. The only risk is that you can miss the chance and never get the financial freedom you dream of. So either you can just get your $49 within 60 days for any reason, 100% money back guarantee, or you can simply let me help you make up to $100,000 and more. And if you haven't done it within 180 days, I'm going to help you do it. But see, this is only possible because of just how confident I am in this system. I have absolutely no doubt that you can make $100,000. Remember, you don't have to learn anything to start raking in huge commissions. You just have to be able to click a few buttons and follow my step-by-step system. And as soon as you click the Add to Cart button below and make your tiny pitch and investment, you'll have full access within the next 2 minutes. Over 200 others have done the same exact thing, and now it's your turn. Here's what's going to happen. After clicking the Add to Cart button below, you'll be taken straight to our Elite Members area where you can start using the My Internet Success Coach in the next 3 minutes. Once you're there, you'll get an introduction thank you call from one of my professionals. Then you just need to watch a few guide videos, click a few buttons, and you'll be well on your way. You'll be able to wake up tomorrow morning well on your way to 6 figures. In the coming days, you'll start seeing your business really ramp up. The first few days you can expect to make 300 to 400, but within just weeks, you'll start to make thousands. Within the first 90 to 180 days, you'll be making enough to quit your full-time job. And finally, after 180 days, you'll have made over $100,000. All you need to do is click a few buttons and say hello to one of my team members, and this is about to become your new life. Your days of waking up to an alarm clock and slogging away at your job you hate are now officially over, as long as you're one of the first to join. If you take action right now, you'll be among a tiny group of exclusive students for just a tiny pitch investment of $49. This is the one opportunity you've been waiting for your entire life. I've worked with students from every background imaginable, all around the world. You just recently heard of one that didn't have an email account. Plus, worst case, even if you can't do it, in 180 days, I'll help you make $100,000. Listen to Julie. She's been in the system for just over 90 days.
My name is Julie, and I have been using your system for about 90 days, and I just wanted to tell you that I am well on my way to earning over $100K any day now. You said it was possible, and I am proof that it is. My favorite part is waking up in the morning and putting my pajamas on and checking my earnings from the night. Oh, and then starting my coffee and making myself eggs. Life is pretty great now, so thank you all.
Guys, I've shown you story after story. Julie isn't the only one. Over 200 people have started with nothing and have gone on to make over $100,000 in their first 90 days. Right now, you have this exclusive opportunity to join them in this for just a tiny pitch and investment of $49. I promise there will never be another opportunity like this again. If you don't take action here and now, then you probably never make money online. I'm just keeping it real. Look, I'm handing you a system that cost me $256,000 to build and cost me over $15,000 a month to maintain just for $49. I'm sure you know by now that $49 doesn't even cover a small portion of my ongoing server costs. I'm literally investing thousands of dollars of my own money just for you. But I can't afford to do this for everyone. I'd go bankrupt. That's why I have to limit a small group of lucky people. Now, in addition to the pitch and investment, there are just 2 things you have to promise me. Number 1, when you start making money using the My Internet Success Coach system, you have to commit to sending me an email with your income proofs in it. This is how I know that our group is succeeding. And number 2, I want you to make the same commitment to me that I made to Zachary. You have to commit right now that after you make your first $100,000, you are going to help at least one other person in your life do the same. I want us to build a team that goes on to change lives across the world. Let's take our good fortune and share it with many others. Can you commit to these 2 things? That's all I ask of you. If you can, then I'd like to get you access to this life-changing system right here, right now, for this very exclusive and tiny pitch and investment of $49. Remember, this is only available for the first few people who take positive action. To be honest, these spots may have already disappeared just as you're watching the video. That's why it's so important to act fast. The only way to know if there's still seats available is to just click the button below this video and see. If a short form comes up on the other side, you're in luck. However, if a message comes up that says, "We're sold out," I'm really sorry, but you've missed this opportunity for life and there's nothing I can ever do about it. But click the button below because there might still be a seat available for you at the small pitch and investment for just $49. The only way you'll know is if you click the add to cart button below right now. Don't hesitate. This is the rest of your life we're talking about. Look, if you don't take action right now, your life is 100% guaranteed to stay exactly the same for you. Do you really want to keep living this life? Or instead, would you rather immediately change your life and create unlimited financial success for the rest of your life? When you click the add to cart button below, you'll have so much money and free time in your future that you can create any life you want. You can design your life. My Internet Success Coach system makes any and all of this possible. It's all up to you. You're just a click away from having unlimited power. Remember, you're taking on absolutely no risk here. I'm guaranteeing your success. If you don't make $100,000 in 90 to 180 days, I'll actually go in and do it for you. But But on top of that, if at any time during the first 60 days you just want out, fine. I'll even give you back your tiny pitch-in investment. You see what I mean? You have absolutely no risk. Look, there's nothing more I could possibly do to make this a no-brainer for you. Believe me, your new life awaits you. It's just one click away. You just need to click the button below and you can start in the next 2 to 3 minutes. Just look at everything you're getting. As soon as you click the add to cart button below, you'll get instant access to the system that cost me over $256,000 to create and cost me $15,000 to maintain. You're also getting instant access to millionaires who will personally guide you and hold your hand until you make your first $100,000 online. And I'm going to personally pay for all of that. This is really over $256,000 in true value available to you right here, right now for just a tiny pitch and investment of $49. This is an unbelievable opportunity and even more unbelievable because I'm giving you a $100,000 guarantee. That means you're basically trading $49 for $100,000 this very minute. There's absolutely no downside to click the add to cart button below right now. You're taking zero risk. There's no possible way this couldn't work for you. There's no fine print, no games, no hidden fees, no special charges. All you need to tap into the power of this system is click below and pitch in a one tiny investment of $49. Seriously, over 200 students have proven over and over that this system works perfectly. Don't hesitate anymore or think about it anymore. You may end up losing your chance. I only have a limited number of seats, and then we close forever. So right now, click the add to cart button and claim your seat, and let's get started.
I got in, watched a couple of videos, made a few clicks, and a few days later, I had money sent to my bank account. Now I'm able to duplicate it and keep the money flowing.
Last month, I did 5 figures of profit. That's over $10,000 in profit. That fast, all from coaching provided in this system.
I work 2 hours a week with the system, whereas before I really was working about 70 hours a week. I am thrilled beyond words. My children have me home all the time.
My bank account was drained empty before I started this. I was dead broke, and now I have more money in my account than ever before, and hardly did any work to get it. I also get to work in my pajamas. That's my favorite part.
You have been a game changer. My name is Neil, and I'm 22 years old, and I'm living the dream, all thanks to this simple system.
That's it. I mean, I just had wonderful success, and really there's no better time than to get involved with the program than now. So I wish you luck with the kind of luck that I had for over $5,000 just in 2 days.
And it has been a godsend. When I started seeing deposits in my bank account, I really knew that I was on my way.
And I just wanted to tell you that I am well on my way to earning over $100K any day now. You said it was possible, and I am proof that it is.
And all I have to say is, wow. I mean, words really can't express my gratitude.
I don't even know how many testimonials I've shown you. None of these people are different than you. Before they started using the My Internet Success Coach system, most of them hadn't made $1 online. Some of them didn't even have a computer at home. But the My Internet Success Coach is so powerful that it helped every single one of them quit their jobs within 180 days and earn $100,000 within their first 90 days. All you have to do is click the big yellow add to cart button below and claim your seat if there's still one left. If you take action right now, you can start making real money online tonight. Do you want to change your life? Do you want to create unlimited financial success in your life? Do you want to be another one of my raging success stories? What more proof do you need? You've heard testimonials, and you've seen proof after proof. I'm even willing to give you $100,000, a 90-day guarantee. That's how much I believe in the system. Plus, of course, for any crazy reason, if you want, you can request a full refund within the entire 60 days. I've done everything I can possibly do to make this an easy decision for you. The only thing I can't do is click the add to cart button below for you. You have to do that. You need to take advantage of this amazing offer. You have to make the choice to change your life and pull all those dreams out of your head and make them a reality. Don't pass up on this opportunity and spend the rest of your life wondering, what if? Make the choice to change your life and click the add to cart button below. In 2 minutes, you could start building your first online business. Don't hesitate, do it now. I'm looking forward to hearing your raging success story in the next few days. I can't wait to hear your voice full of excitement as you finally see that making money online is not only possible, but that it's easy. This very moment marks your new life. A life full of wealth and dreams. I'm excited for you. Click the big button below, and I'll see you on the other side.